On October 18th, Jamaica celebrates National Heroes Day. So far, we only have 7 national heroes. So we're going to talk about them. What makes them a hero? How did they get the highest honor of the land? Let's jump into it. We're going to read something on each hero, including our heroine, Nanny of the Maroons, and you can let us know why you think they got the national hero title. No, Nanny's place of birth is said to be Ghana, and her date of birth is circa 1600, right? And she's also known as Granny Nanny, Nanny of the Maroons, Queen Nanny. Let's speak about Nanny. Nanny was a leader of the Maroons at the beginning of the 18th century. She was known by both the Maroons and the British settlers as an outstanding military leader who became, in her lifetime and after, a symbol of unity and strength for her people during hard times. She was very important to them in the fierce fight with the British. That was during the First Maroon War from 1720 to 1739. So you probably heard about that Maroon War, right? Now, there are many legends about Nanny, right? She is immortalized in songs, and in the legends, certain facts about Nanny or Granny Nanny, as she was affectionately known, have also been documented. Both legends and documents refer to her as having exceptional leadership qualities. She was a small woman with piercing eyes. Her influence over the Maroons was so strong that it seemed to be of the supernatural and was said to be connected to her powers of Obeah. She was particularly skilled in organizing the guerrilla warfare carried out by the Eastern Maroons to keep away the British troops who attempted to penetrate the mountains to overpower them. Her cleverness in planning guerrilla warfare confused the British, and their accounts of the fights reflect the surprise and fear which the Maroon troops caused among them. Besides inspiring her people to ward off the troops, Nanny was also a type of chief or wise woman of the village who passed down legends and encouraged the continuation of music and songs and customs that had come with the people from Africa and which instilled in them confidence and pride. Her spirit of freedom was so great that in 1739, when Quarrel signed the second treaty, the first was signed by Kojo for the Leeward Maroons a few months earlier with the British. It is reported that Nanny was very angry and in disagreement with the principle of peace with the British, which she knew meant another form of them being subjected to abuse and slavery and everything there. So I've seen comments, people saying that she was a sellout, but this does clear up that she wasn't the one who signed the treaties. She was not with it. She was angry about it based on this document. No, there are many legends about Nanny among the Maroons. Some even claim there were several women who were leaders of the Maroons during this period of history. But all the legends and documents refer to Nanny of the First Maroon War as the most outstanding of them all, leading her people with courage and inspiring them to struggle to maintain that spirit of freedom and life of independence, which was their rightful inheritance. Now, on March 31, 1982, The Right Excellent Nanny of the Maroons was conferred the Order of the National Hero as per Government Notice 23, Jamaica Gazette, along with Sam Sharpe. So let us know what you think of Nanny of the Maroons. Do you see why she is the only female national hero? So let us know in the comments what you think. Now let's move on to the other national hero. Big them upon this wonderful day. Let's do Sam Sharpe. What you know about Sam Sharpe? Before you even listen to what I say, let us know in the comment what you know about this man. Now let's go. Samuel Sharpe was the main instigator of the 1831 slave rebellion, which began on the Kensington estate in St. James, and which was largely instrumental in bringing about the abolition of slavery. Because of his intelligence and leadership qualities, Sam Sharpe became a daddy, or leader of the Native Baptists in Montego Bay. Religious meetings were the only permissible forms of organized activities for slaves. Sam Sharpe was able to communicate his concern and encourage political thought concerning events in England which affected the slaves and Jamaica. Sam Sharpe evolved a plan of passive resistance in 1831, by which the slaves would refuse to work on Christmas Day of 1831, and afterwards, unless their grievances concerning better treatment and the consideration of freedom were accepted by the state owners and managers. Sam explained his plan to his chosen supporters after his religious meetings and made them kiss the Bible to show their loyalty. Sam not easy, no? They in turn took the plan to other parishes until the idea had spread throughout St. James, Trelawney, Westmoreland, and even St. Elizabeth and Manchester. Word of the plan reached the ears of some of the planters. Troops were sent into St. James, and warships were anchored in Montego Bay and Black River with their guns trained on the towns. Sound like a movie though, but it was real life. We actually, I don't know if there's anything that exists in movie form on our heroes like that. I know there might be something on Marcus Garvey and some documentaries, but do we have movies? Let's continue. On December 27, 1831, the Kensington Estate Great House was set on fire as a signal that the slave rebellion had begun. A series of other fires broke out in the area, and soon it was clear that the plan of non-violent resistance, which Sam Sharpe had originated, was impossible and impractical. Armed rebellion and seizing of property spread mostly throughout the western parishes, but the uprising was put down by the first week in January. A terrible retribution followed. While 14 whites died during the rebellion, more than 500 slaves lost their lives, most of them as a result of the trials after. Sam Sharpe was sadly hanged on May 23, 1832. In 1834, the abolition bill was passed by the British Parliament, and in 1838, slavery was abolished. Sam Sharpe had said, "I would rather die upon yonder gallows than live in slavery." On March 31st, 1982, the Right Excellent Sam Sharpe was conferred the Order of the National Hero as per Government Notice 23, Jamaica Gazette, along with Nanny of the Maroons. So that's two so far, guys. Let us know what you think. I find it really interesting, and I can't wait to read more. So join me for the next video. I'll do it in parts, and so it won't be that long. Okay? Did you enjoy it? If you did, thumbs up, comment, and remember, if you're not subscribed it, please do. We'll chat soon. Until then, take care of yourself and each other.